All right, boys and girls, Benjamin Bok Choi here, back in F125, taking a look at the current scenario challenge in the solo races. And it is the Kimi Antonelli Sprint Challenge, kind of mimicking his sprint race at Miami this year. And it's just, the scoring system is just a little bit confusing to me. So I'm just going to have a couple of laps on screen for you, just so that you can see that I am actually running these challenges and I'm not like using any hacks or anything like that. We're using the Racing Line Assist, and we're racing at 110 AI difficulty. And you're starting out pretty much behind Piastri and Norris, but Norris is on the inters, so he's about to pit ahead of you, and he'll come out a couple of seconds behind you. So you're playing as Kimi Antonelli, fighting two McLarens to win this sprint race. And it's just a bit weird to me because after the challenge ended, I got a score in like the 240s, 247,000 or something like that. And I was ranked number one, and the next closest person was like in the hundreds thousands points. So I don't really know how the scoring works here. And even like esports drivers, I think Kevin Balash was one that I saw who raced at 110 difficulty and finished this with a race time like 5 seconds quicker than me. Was lower in the points for some reason. So yeah, I mean, the only thing that I did was pretty much sit behind Piastri until Norris caught up to us. And then as soon as Norris caught up to us, then I decided to pass Piastri on the road here to try and maintain at least P2 so that I'm not the third car in a DRS train. And this is pretty much it. Just getting in front of Piastri. Norris will eventually get ahead of Piastri as well, and then we just fight with Norris till the end. So I'm a little bit confused as to why I am 5 seconds slower than an esports driver. I'm using the Racing Line Assist. Yeah, we're playing at the same difficulty, and I'm not using any other assists, but why am I like 100,000 points higher than him? It's not right? The only thing I think I can think of is maybe because Norris overtook us, and then we overtook Norris again. I don't know if that extra overtake really matters at all. I don't think my fastest lap was faster than Kevin Balash's fastest lap. So I'm just a little bit confused as to why my score is so much higher. And I'm sitting ranked number one right now. There's only like 1,000 people who have played this, but there's people playing at like 95 AI difficulty that are higher than esports drivers playing at 110 with much slower total race times. And once we get to the end of this race, you can actually go, we'll go and take a look at the scores, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I mean, I enjoy these challenges. These are probably my favorite things to do in the game besides like online lobbies, but I just wish the point systems made sense. I mean, same with ranked multiplayer races. Sometimes you start at the back and you overtake a whole bunch of cars, get the fastest lap, and you get like 90 points. And then other times you start at the front of the grid, you win the race by like 10 seconds, you don't have any overtakes, and you end up with like 100 points. So I don't really know how they're scoring anything in this game at all, and it's just kind of confusing to me. So yeah, we overtake Norris again right at the end here. So I don't know, maybe other people just got out ahead of Norris and were quick enough to maintain that position without having to fight. Whereas I had to overtake Piastri and then overtake Norris twice to win the race. I don't know if maybe those extra overtakes are giving me the extra points. We do get the fastest lap as well in the race, so that might help us a little as well. But if I'm finishing 5 seconds slower than esports drivers, then I'm assuming their fastest laps are faster than my fastest lap. So it doesn't really make sense. So we do end up completing the challenge here and finishing in first, just barely getting that overtake done before we get to the last true corner of the track, and we end up winning the race here. So like I said, I think we ended up with like 247,000 points, and we're ranked number one currently It's only like the first day of this challenge, so I doubt that I'll stay up there. But yeah, so our fastest lap is a 129.333, not exactly super quick. And we come out to this page, and look at that score of 246,000. If you take a look at P7 there, Kevin Balash, who's an esports driver, 110 difficulty. Oh, he was 7 seconds faster than us. And he's only got a 147,616. So I don't understand how any of this is supposed to make sense. And it really kind of defeats the purpose of trying to beat it at higher difficulties. As you can see, P4 and P5 beat it at 95 and 80 AI difficulty, and they're even higher than Kevin Balash, who's an esports driver. So I don't know. I just wanted to put this out there for you guys anyway. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one.